it's me. I'm back. I gotta be real with y'all, it's a bad day for me. I did not sleep worth a dang, and I am not feeling it, so we're gonna play it by ear. We might take off a little early, but we're just gonna see how it goes down and, you know, try to have a good time. Because, you know what, we deserve to have fun and have a nice time, even when we're not feeling the best. And I stand by that. Okay. Let me switch you guys over to gameplay. Alright, we are back at it again with the Minecraft. I don't have anything clever to say about what we're doing today. We're doing it chill. We're hanging out. We're gonna have a good time. Alright, it is currently raining. It is raining a lot. Okay. But it's also sunset, so it's sleepy time. Hello, Dio. I hope you're staying dry. Okay, as you can see, it is day 199 in this world, and we are doing absolutely nothing different. But what I do want to do is, I feel like we've been working a lot in the village, and I think it's time we start paying attention to our actual home, and I have a couple of ideas on how we're going to improve the space. As you can see, I've been prototyping some planter boxes on the side of my storage shed here. The pigs are kind of in the way here, but that's okay, because they're eventually going to get their own spot anyway. But as you can see, I've been prototyping some planter boxes. I really like how they came out. We were using the mahogany trapdoors along with some cherry accents as well as oak, just to play off of the kind of colors we're working with already in the house. So yeah, we have been prototyping those. I want to make this place look pretty. I want to dig up these spots that have the rooted dirt in them. I want to work on some pathways between things. I want to get some actual stairs up to Bones' tower. I want to maybe get some stairs up to our waystone. I want to get some stuff figured out. So that's what we're going to work on today. So I'm going to go grab some dirt. Not gonna lie, guys, I almost canceled stream today because I just am not feeling it. And sometimes that's just how it is. But we're gonna push through and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, do we see any other instances of the rooted dirt being in the way? I think I got all the ones back here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay. Now, I do want to fill this bit in a little bit more, as well as over here, fill this in as well. Just to try and get a little bit more area to work with. I do like the rolling hills aspect of our base, but we need a little bit more flat land if we're going to make an area for our animals, and we're going to make this place truly livable. So let's see. Begin filling this in. I'm not one of those Minecraft landscapers that just kind of slaps a layer of dirt over everything and then puts torches down. I don't like it. It feels unfinished to me, and it just kind of... I never know if I've torched it well enough until I hear the sounds of, like, Endermans moving my blocks around and stuff, and I don't like that, so I just try to fill it in all the way to avoid that. Nothing ticks me off more than when Endermen start moving my blocks. Like, I spend hours cultivating and placing those blocks. I do not need you getting your grimy Enderman hands all up on them. We're gonna need a whole heckin' lot of dirt. Okay, I think we can kind of shave this side down a little bit. Way to kind of like save our resources. This is a long one. I figure shaving this hill down a little bit gives us not only a little shortcut on our resources, but also just evens everything out just a tad more. Oh, I think that's enough. Really, guys? Again? with that one. Okay, we're out of dirt. What's a good biome to go digging up a whole bunch of dirt? Let's see, maybe over here? What's this? More orchard? No. Dune Beach region. There's grasslands up north. Maybe that's a good place to go digging for dirt. I just don't want there to be a big ol' hole on my map from where I dug it out, you know? Don't want it to ruin my scenery. Hope I don't break this diamond shovel. I'll never hear the end of it. My brother once, watched me get a netherite shovel with mending and unbreaking all the way into the red, and I never heard the end of it. It's like, you're the only person I know who could break a netherite shovel. For the record, I didn't break it. I went and I repaired it. I just got really, really, really close. take to make water breathing potions again? Pufferfish? Huh. Maybe we should do a fishing expedition. Is it a waste of a level 30 enchantment if I go and I enchant my fishing rod after whacking some blaze toes? I'm sorry if this isn't very entertaining to watch because I'm just digging dirt and I'm not really saying much, but like I said, it's a low energy week. We work with what we got. You're fine, the grass will grow back. Day 200! Woo! I'm trying not to get within chunk rendering of the mansion because there's a chicken statue in there I really don't want to burn down. I covered the whole thing in deep slate, but I'm still worried that the chicken's gonna catch fire, and I will be so sad if it does. running out of room. Let me eat these apples. Ow. Hello, Noodle. Let me in. Thank God. Sarah, are you stuck? That sheep might be stuck. Digging in the dirt. Just digging in the dirt. That's an amount of dirt. The thing we do need to do is we need to find ourselves a mangrove swamp, which I think I've run into in our journey for BB. I think I ran into a mangrove swamp. And we need a mangrove swamp because the pathways that I want to make involve packed mud. So I want that to be kind of like something we incorporate into things. So where'd I put my compass? There it is. Okay, let's just here, I think. Yeah, we went around in here for swamp and we ran into this marshland. Excuse the squeaking of my chair. I think there's mud along these parts, but to get the kind of mud I'm thinking of, we're gonna need like a full mangrove situation, I think. So there was one other place we found swamp, and it was down here, I think. That's our village we're working on. It was down... That's an origin valley. Oh. Yeah, it was down here that we found the swamp, and there's also an umbral area, or whatever, is that purpley blue tree. There, squeaks. Okay, so there's a swampy swamp down here, but I don't know if we can find a mangrove. So we might just have to consult the compass. Okay, it points us south. I wonder if we get... Oop. I didn't mean to throw that. Okay, I wonder if we get closer to our starting village, if that'll be any more obvious. Oh, I misspelled that, didn't I? Okay. Further south still. And it is pointing in this direction. It's not pointing that way towards where that other swamp was. Okay, well, I brought my boat. I'm gonna warn you, these biomes that we're gonna be going through, they're not the prettiest of biomes. In fact, you can go back all the way to episode 1 when I spawned in and I went, what the heck? Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. I think we're gonna run into straight ocean here. Yeah, that's just a... Oh, it's a coral ocean. I could get pickles. I do be wanting some pickles. We'll go over to this one and we'll grab some pickles. Some very pretty fish living around here. That's nice. Okay. Pickle time. I think you can bone meal pickles, so I think we should only need a few. I think 12 pickles ought to do us. That way we're not taking away too much from the environment. Oop, gear switch for the music. Do-do-do. Bro, if I find out all the pretty biomes were actually just south of me the whole time, and I went north, and then I just walked around for hours through the ugly biomes, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like there's just mostly desert in this direction. Boat. Good news is we do not have a dehydration mod, so we're good. Spiky cactus. The water is pretty in this biome, though. The lush desert. It's got in here. Efficiency 4. Stuff for lanterns. Okay. See, that's the ugly over there. Can I make this jump? Whee! Oh, thank God. Okay. These deserty biomes give me such anxiety after playing through Ice and Fire. If you know, you know. If you don't, they're sandworms. It's terrifying. I want that. And I want that. They make such a crunchy sound. I like that crunchy sound they make when you pick them up. Yum. Okay, ugly biome. We're off on an adventure. Maybe we'll find a desert village. That might be nice. You see any desert villages on the map? I don't think so. I think it's just desert. And some badlands. Maybe we'll find one. Who knows? Just keep going this way. Forever. Wild tomatoes. Parkour. That barely counts as parkour. Oop, it's gonna be nighttime in the desert. I don't want to be nighttime in the desert. No thank you. No nighttime in desert. No thanks. Is that a waystone up there? Hold the phone. I think that's a desert waystone. Hold on. And a camel! There's a camel! I don't have a saddle. Otherwise I'd grab him. Do I need a saddle to ride the camel? It already has blue on it. I don't know how camels work. Maybe if we find a village that doesn't have a desert waystone, we can use this? Huh? Take this with me. See any villages? I don't think so. Okay, backtracked a little bit for the waystone, but it'll be worth it, I promise. Let's go see the camel. Hi, buddy! You're already blue. Does that mean I can ride you? It does not. Well, oh, there's another camel over here. Hello, buddy. Taking a nap in the sand? Have a wonderful day. Oh, look at that! See, I told you there would be one. Maybe they have a waystone and then we'll just have one as extra. Oh my gosh, you guys have a massive hole in your town. That's not a euphemism. Should I take their compost? I mean, they might need it more than I do, to be honest. A child! Boo! Ninjo! Do not boo me. I know where you live. Or were you just meaning boo as in, like, boo? I might have jumped straight to, like, booing me as in, like... I might have jumped to conclusions. A jelly cat! As in, like, boo. Okay, my bad. I jumped to conclusions. You have stuff? I will take your stuff. I don't really need your cactus. Cactus is nice, but it's not really necessary. I will take this green dye, though. And this rice. And this bread. Hello, Mr. Sir. I am here to inspect your stuff. Can I have? Heck yeah. Nothing really worth stealing at this juncture. I will take your straw bales, though. I did get my shovel into the red. You're good, also I don't think you know where I live. I haven't moved there yet. Theft isn't nice. I didn't say I would steal from you. Oh, you think I'm stealing from the villagers? That's... yeah. Well, I'm just stealing a little bit. Just a little. He wasn't using it anyway. It was just sitting outside of his house. It's just a little bit of stealing. Barely even a misdemeanor. Is that a temple? Just chill. There's a temple just chilling in this village. Well, we gotta see what's in the temple. But we gotta be careful about it, because we don't want to blow up. Also, I don't think this village has a waystone. I don't see a little thing for it. Normally the waystone has like a little thing. Hello? Oh, it's another villager with a chef job. Actually, I'll take your bowl. So that means I don't have to make more bowls. Egg. Okay. Oh, there's a house in the hole! Bruh. I don't have a way to get down there. I'm not gonna go down there, but I hope nobody lives down there because that would suck. Jump in the middle of the 9... No, I'm not jumping down the middle of the 3x3 hole and dying. I'm not gonna do that. That would be dumb. Yeah, I don't think they have a waystone here. Maybe it's at the top of the tower. Waystone might be at the top of the tower. I don't know how desert villages work. Eat this pie. Nom nom nom. Waystone? No, but there totally could be. There's the chest here. Yeah, there totally could be a waystone here. I'm gonna put it down a little bit closer to the bottom, though. I'm gonna put it right here. Desert village. I think I spelled village right. You have water and are fast enough you can survive. I'm not that fast, though. I'm not. Okay. Let us go. Dig our way into the temple. There's an orange cat. I don't remember there being this kind of thing in the desert, but whatever. Okay, into the temple. We're not gonna be dumb. Tell Landon I said hi, haven't seen that man in months. Yeah, he's around. Golden apple, some emeralds, dead stuff. Hold on, let me get my bundles. Boop, 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 boop. More sand. Prot 2. Prot 4. I'll take that. Some of my stuff doesn't have Prot 4 on it. Iron, bones, more dead stuff, sand. I mean, technically, you could say that, leather is also dead stuff. Did I get everybody? I think I did. Okay. There we go. Hello, sir. Camel butt. Okay. This is a nice little stopping point before we get to the mangrove swamp. Which we are almost to, I think. Got 300 blocks to go, so it should just be over this ridge. What's that? Oh, there's another village over there. Maybe they have a waystone. Ow. Yep, that's mangrove, alright. Wonder what's going on with that block. Oh. I pressed the button. Hello. Taking your pie. You don't mind if I sleep here? You guys have a waystone. Okay, I gave that other village my waystone, but I will take this one. What kind of biome is this? Crag? Just a bunch of mossy cobble and some cows chilling in the lake. Just some boys chilling. Okay. Heyo, there he is. My ears are burning. That's because somebody was talking about you. It wasn't me, though. Let's find a dry-ish patch in here where I can start excavating. My shovel isn't looking too good, though. I did just get some iron. I can make an iron shovel. Where'd the iron go? Did I grab the iron? I thought I grabbed the iron. I have some nugs. Make at least one nug thing here. Hello, sir. I'm just gonna take a bunch of mud. I don't have any sticks. I left my sticks at home. I'm fine. I'm hydrating. I hydrated. Sticks. Are you kidding me? Need some sticks. Ha. Sticks. Stick. I don't know if I have any of these, but I might want one. Thank you. They might look good with my other village. I hydrated. Stop. Okay, I'm digging now. Oh, I meant to make a... I'm not gonna have a whole lot of room for digging stuff, but put all of these in there. It should be fine. I think. There. That should work. Oh, shit. Trigger warning if you don't like mud sounds. It do be wet. You'll notice when I step up on the roots that the mud blocks are actually just a tad lower than the other ones. Stopped in to hydrate my favorite streamer. Yeah. I'll allow it, but only because I'm already not doing great and my pots is like, you need water. I was needing dirt anyway, so I figured we might as well get the dirt while we're here too. Even though it's gonna use up more and more of my shovel. Floating trees are allowed, but only when they are mangrove trees. Because to do anything about it would take way too much effort than I want to deal with. I was doing something. Also, where did I leave my crafting table? Ah. Brain fog is real. Oh yeah, I needed food. not floating anymore. Well, that saved me some shovel durability. I'm not too fond of this shovel anyway, it just has basic enchants. Do you need me to go mine you a bunch of netherite so you can break a netherite shovel? I mean, if you want to get on and go netherite blasting, you can. I don't think I'm far enough in my enchanting journey to warrant netherite just yet. This is a shitty diamond shovel. I mean, crappy, sorry. There might be children watching or something. This is a crappy diamond shovel that I just kind of threw enchants on, so it doesn't... I'm not too fond of it. I don't mind if it breaks. But as we get further in and we get better gear, I might want to start netherriting things. So it's entirely up to you if you want to get on. Maybe you can do that Friday. I did just find some TNT, so... I might want to make a creeper farm before we go blowing up the nether, though. Would you guys watch an AFK stream if I just, like, put myself in a creeper farm and you just played it, like, overnight or something? Would that do anything? Boom? Yes, boom. Would that do anything, or would it just bog down my memory? That's probably a good way to kill your computer faster. Alright, fine. We won't do it then. We should do maybe like a just chatting stream when I get my camera. That way you guys can see my face or something. I mean, I suppose I could do it without camera. And just talk to you through my Minecraft face. But we should do like a just chatting stream where I'm just like AFKing or something. And I can answer questions. I'm out of pockets. I've acquired more pockets. Beckles, how much mud do you need? All of it. Yeah, as I was saying about the mud, you'll notice you're actually just like a half step lower on mud than you are like on the stone here. You can see I kind of go down and up and down. And that's real interesting because I found out you can use mud in farms and you don't need a hopper minecart to pick up the things on the mud. Like you can do sugarcane or bamboo farms and then you don't need a minecart to pick up all of your stuff. It's real interesting. I told my brother that and he didn't believe me. He's like, I can't believe you just taught me something about redstone. And it was actually about mud. I broke my shovel! I guess that's as good a time as any it is to head back. Oh, the zombies are making zombie sounds. I'm borrowing your village to sleep in again. I hope you don't mind. Okay, I'm gonna teleport home. It was nice meeting you guys. Hi, Jelly. Okay, we have acquired an amount of mud. Do we make a mud chest, or do I just put it in the dirt? Maybe I just put these in the wood chest. Hold on, let me drop off my dirt. That way at least that's dropped off. Okay. Maybe move all of the trees to this one. And then I'll put the decor stuff in this one, I guess. And then mud can go in here. Okay, so that's some mud. And we got some dirt as well. Now I need to make a new shovel. But to do that, I'll need level 30. So hold on. I also need to fix up the hoe. I need to get mending on a couple of my tools as well. Sword's probably fine. I don't really like that it has fire aspect on it. Just because then when I go and I kill my animals, it cooks the meat. And it's much more useful if the meat is uncooked, but I can kill them with my knife, I guess. Bonk some toes. Okay, I'm gonna do a midstream bathroom break, so just a second. Just taking a break. I'll be right back, okay? Gotta use the facilities. I have returned. See, that's what happens if you hydrate me midstream, is I start needing to use the facilities during stream. Swiping at the toes. Do blazes have toes? Because they're technically like, I guess it would be classified as like a construct, right? Because they're not like, they're like almost like spirits inhabiting a thing. Because like, I don't know, are blazes alive? There's so many questions, Minecraft. What are blazes? Do they have toes? Those are the big ones. So I did a little bit of nether exploring off stream, and I know that's like a big no-no because like we should be doing all of our exploring together. But I need you guys to know the amount of freaking bastions on this map is insane. Because look, there's another one down here, right? There's one over here. This is the one I died in. This is the one we've already raided. There's this one over here that we found at the very beginning, along with this one that I haven't gone to because they're in the middle of the lava. And then I got up here. You can't really... Can you see the one I went to up there? I don't think you can. But... Oh, there's another one up here. There's another one over here. The way this map works is it's based on, like, what your Y level is. So if I went up a couple of Y levels, I would be able to show you what I discovered, probably. But, like, there are so many bastions. We might not even need to dig out the nether and explodify. We might be able to find all the nuggets we need from all of these bastions. Provided I don't die again. Here. While those are respawning, I'm gonna go up a couple of Y levels. So we're basically at Y, like, sea level in this point. If I go up... Oh god, don't let there be a ghast here to explodify me. I do have a baby ghast. I found a baby ghast. Well, I didn't find one. It was gifted to me by a piglin that I traded it for. So, okay. Yeah, okay. So you can see. So, there's this one that we know of, right? And then there's this one that we knew of. And then if we go up here, I don't even know what this is. I looked inside of it, it had a gas floating in the center. There's a bastion there. There's another one up in this corner. I don't know if you can see that, but there's another one up there. There's a bastion up in here and in here. There's one right here. That one we've raided. That one I died in. There's this one. There's another one here. This is a piglin city. I don't even know what's going on here. I explored it a little bit. It's just a floating piglin city. It's crazy. There's another bastion here. And then I found another one all the way over here when I was exploring what this biome was. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bastions, all within, like, the general immediate area of our nether spawn, which is insane. Am I catching fire? Not the book. I've never seen that many bastions all within, like, that much proximity before. And that's not even counting all the fortresses. You guys see all the fortresses? This is the one that we're in. That's another one that we've explored. Or is it this one? I think this is the one that Faith got all of our blaze spawners from. There's another one in here. There's another one next to this village that I found. I can't tell if that's a separate one or if that's a different structure. But yeah, fortress, 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 fortress. It's nuts, actually. And then whatever the heck these, like, structures are that I don't know about, the circle-y ones. We went to this one. I walked inside of this one, but it just had a gas floating in the middle of it, and I'm not about to go tick him off. Did I point this one out yet? I think I did. So yeah, insane. Okay, we're at level 30. Maybe we should just get to level 33 just in case. I guess this is what I get for adding so many mods that, or a mod that adds in a bunch of new structures, is then it just starts spawning a whole bunch of bastions right on top of each other. Also, that little, like, white biome that I explored, this area over here, full of skeletons and gas. Don't recommend it. And this black area, we kind of explored it in a little bit of last time, when we went looking for Eyes of Ender, because they spawn in here, the Endermans. They also spawn wither skeletons. So that's great. This area is like a flat basalt delta along the, like, lava, Y-level lava brain. The fog is so strong, guys, I can't. And this is basically all just a flat basalt delta where a bunch of magma cubes spawn. Don't even get me started on the radiated zones, because they have freaking poisonous slimes, as well as phantoms for some reason. Oh, and also I found this biome up here, the infernal dunes, full of those, like, redstone blazes. Just everywhere. I don't even know. I don't know what they do when they hit you. I think they shoot laser beams. I don't know. It's terrifying. Okay, that ought to do us. The nether is scary, and I think I made it worse accidentally. I don't think I have any more mending books. I think I need to go trade with my villagers. I got a piercing and a fortune 3, and I guess a prot 4. here. I've got 2 unbreakings, which I don't really need. Oh, I need to make a shovel. Is it cheating to just have Faith go mine all my netherite for me? I mean, diamonds are one thing, but netherite is like a lot. Oh. I forgot the sit mod. Just unbreaking 3? Wow, okay. Efficiency 4 and fortune 2. How nice. Guess unbreaking shovel is better than nothing. I think I've got an efficiency 5 book that I bought from a villager. No. I know I've got Silk Touch in here somewhere that I could put on the shovel. Let's go put away all of our junk in our pockets. I have 14 TNT for you, Faith. And an amount of gunpowder. Not a whole lot of gunpowder. See, look, there's a little dried ghast I got from a dude. My bowls. Food. Oh, are you kidding me? Again, I'm putting up a no solicitor sign. Ticking me off. Enchanted crossbows this time, too. Ridiculous. That's a 2. I've got 2 5s, 1 regular, a 3, and 2 4s. Okay, anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna go drop this off. Where did I put? Guess I put golden apple right there. Okay, back to Nitwit Town. in here are my secret librarians. You sell fortune, and you sell efficiency 5. Unfortunately, it's 45 frickin' emeralds, so we're gonna have to do some stick trades. Need many stick. Okay, we'll call that good. That's probably enough. We got a heckin' ton of sticks. One of you guys Fletchers? No, neither of you are Fletchers. Why are you in the Fletcher house if neither of you are Fletcher? There's a child. Do you not have a bed, child? Is that the problem? There's a bed right here. Try that bed. Okay, Kendrick, I need emeralds. Where's my other Fletcher? Hello, kitty. Okay, that's enough to buy one efficiency book. Yikes. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I never noticed there was stuff there. Okay. Let's see how much we can do to this shovel. Five. Okay, that'll do for now. We can get mending on it later. Okay. Should we finish out the stream with some fishing or something? Let's see. Let me get some of these waypoints off. The only one we need is the one that points us home. Not a pufferfish. Netherite mining is kind of where I drop off in the Minecraft world, you know? It's just such a grindy task. And I normally am okay with grindy tasks in Minecraft. Like, I don't mind digging dirt for like a literal hour. I don't mind doing strip mining to find diamonds. That's usually fine. Netherite literally takes the wind out of me because it is just such a grindy and long task that takes forever if you want to get all of your stuff upgraded to netherite. And if you don't have a reliable source of like TNT, then you've got to use the bed trick, which is terrifying, and I hate it. So it's just one of those things where it's like, when I hit the point of netherite is usually when I start dropping off the world. Same with like Elytra, because again, it's like if you don't have a reliable gunpowder farm, using your Elytra is just such a pain. You can get so much further, so much faster, but it's just such a pain to do all of the grinding of the gunpowder. And that's after you get the Elytra. Going to the end to find said Elytra is a task in and of itself, because you never know. You might be lucky and you might get a ship that's right next to your spawn point, or you might have to travel for literal days trying to get across the end. So it's just one of those things. It's like around that time is usually when I start to drop off of a world and go, okay, time to reset to 0, because at this point, I've done everything that I really want to do, and at this point, there's nothing left to do. I could go exploring with my Elytra, I could go challenge the Warden and stuff like that, but none of that really strikes me as fun. So, if I start saying, hey guys, it's time to go end busting, we're going to the end, we're gonna go fight the Warden, that's probably a good indicator that this series is coming to an end. Which isn't a bad thing. All things must end. It just means that there's opportunity for new things in the future. And you know, this mod pack might not do it for everybody forever. That's also okay. You need to learn to be okay with moving on from things. And we can always come back and like check in on the world and stuff like that, but you know, even this mod pack isn't even as recent as Minecraft gets. This thing only goes up to, I think, the copper update. I think that's the furthest it went. So, as nice as like the copper update and everything in this mod pack is, I might want to explore newer updates and stuff and have to make new mod packs for that. So, you know, it's sad when a Minecraft world ends, but it does have to happen eventually so that you can move on to bigger and better projects. Maybe once, like, I get a better computer that can handle things a little bit better, we might even try to explore some SMPs and stuff like that. Play with some other people, and then you guys can join me on those SMPs if they're public. You know, I never want to limit myself to just like one Minecraft world or one Minecraft experience, you know? Minecraft is about infinite possibilities and infinite stories, and it's just more fun when you can go and explore those. It's also more fun, in my opinion, when you explore those with other people. Playing by yourself can get real tiring, because all you really have to do is entertain yourself. I messed that up. I bungled that. And as much as Faith probably doesn't mind just strip mining for 2 hours straight on a day, I bet Faith would enjoy actually doing activities and stuff, like, you know, going to explore new dungeons and things on an SMP, rather than just digging in a hole off screen for me. I'd like to start my own SMP one day. I don't really know what it'll be. It'll probably just be a variety of aesthetic or fantasy themed mods that are just fun to play with. But you know, I'd like to start my own SMP one day, and then all of you guys could play with me, and that would be really fun. Ah, man. Bungled it right at the last second. Would it be easier if I was in a warm biome to get the pufferfish? I don't know what biome I'm in. Am I in this might be a temperate river biome. I don't know. Would an ocean biome yield more pufferfish? I think I just saw that squid despawn right in front of me. That or I might be losing it. I have no idea. One more fish before sleep? Okay, it's not a pufferfish. We've gotten one singular pufferfish. Maybe going out to the ocean would help. I don't know. Let's get in a boat. Now we're in a warm ocean, so maybe this will make it a little easier to get pufferfish. Or it might take off all of the drowned and make them come get me instead. I think I'm fine so long as I'm not in the water. Pufferfish. Pufferfish. Nautilus shell. Which is not what I'm after. Oh, there's a pufferfish. Okay, this might work. That's not what I wanted, but okay. This would probably be easier if I had an enchanted fishing rod. But I'm pretty sure my enchanted fishing rod got burned up in the lava. Or it's sitting in a chest that I just haven't looked at in a while. The waystones definitely make like cross-continental travel a lot easier. It does make me a little upset that some villages just don't have waystones. Chair squeaks. One of these days I'll get a nicer chair that doesn't squeak when I move. Or I'll just learn how to be stationary, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I forgot to take my medication yesterday, and my brain was just so laggy. And I didn't realize I had forgotten to take my medication until it was like 4 p.m. And I'm like, well, now it's too late. So I took my medication today, but I took it at like 9 a.m. Which means pretty soon, I'm gonna stop being functional. I have the extended release ADHD medication, which is nice, because, I get a lot more use out of it, and it doesn't make me as anxious as, like, the instant release kind. But it does mean that I have like a window of like productivity that I need to hit. I decided to go on a walk today. So I'm like, I'm up early. I'm never up this early. I have nothing else to do. I'm gonna go on a walk. I tried to take our very rotund corgi on the walk with me, but unfortunately, she was having some nervous tummy issues on the walk, so I had to bring her back home after we had only gone a few feet. The doctor recently put her on a diet, and she's not very happy about it. She's normally... My dad likes to give her snackies. Snackies that aren't necessarily doggy snackies. And she's been very cross with us because we haven't been giving her any of those snackies. She still gets her very favorite snackies are actually vegetables, which the doctor said is okay for her to have. She can have the vegetable treats, but she can't have like a chicken nugget, which my dad has given her, just a whole chicken nugget to herself. And that's not good for her. So yeah, she's on a diet plan, and she's supposed to be getting more walks and stuff, so I tried to take her out with me, but she just didn't want to go very far today, and you know what, I understand, because sometimes I don't want to go very far either. I ended up going a lot farther than she did, because I went back to the house and I dropped her off, and then I went on my walk separately, just listened to some Reddit stories. It was a nice little walk. It was quiet, mostly. There were roofing people out, but other than that, nobody was really out wandering around, so I had, like, the run of the neighborhood. And it wasn't too hot out either, because it was only, like, 80 degrees. Which, in the afternoon, like, around now, it's probably sitting at, like, what? 92 degrees outside. That's insane. I would not be able to go on a walk right now when it's 92 degrees. Oh, look, a fishing rod. With Lure 2 and Mending. Let's give it a shot. I have inventory mending on, so I technically don't need to use this one to get it to mend. So I can just use this one up, and then by then, that one will have more durability on it. I think I was wrong about how often I was going to get pufferfish out here in the ocean. Didn't I get some water-breathing potions from that treasure chest that I dug up? There's normally water-breathing potions in those, aren't there? Maybe I need to do an inventory check in my chest room. Sometimes I put things away and I completely forget that they're there. See, it's already in the green. Why do you need water-breathing potions, you may ask? Well, as I may have mentioned a couple of times, my favorite armor trim, a pufferfish, is the Tide armor trim. It's the one that you get from the ocean monuments. And as you may know, ocean monuments are underwater. Which means it's ideal for you to bring a water-breathing potion or two with you. That way you don't have to worry about drowning while you're trying to get all the other guardians. Fortunately for us in Farmer's Delight, they make milk bottles, which are a lot more traversable than milk buckets because you can stack them up to 16. So we can take the milk bottles with us underwater. And then when the when the Elder Guardians are dead and the mining fatigue is done, we can drink our milk bottle. A lily pad. We can drink our milk bottle, and then that will give us the opportunity to hit it with another water breathing potion. That's why you want to bring multiples. So that once the mining fatigue is done, you can then do it again, so that you're not drowning. One more fish before bed. Up for fish! Yay. Let's go up onto this beach. Ah. Trident! Oh no! I don't have looting on this one. Ah! I don't have looting on this sword, sir. I can't fight you. At least I don't want to fight you because I really want your trident. Ow. Trident? No trident. Upsetting. Where's my boat? He killed my boat. Fishing's so peaceful I almost want to fall asleep. Did that just go flying over my head? Okay. Fishing's so peaceful I almost want to fall asleep. That might just be because I've been up since 8 a.m. and I'm not normally up at 8 a.m. Pops is insane, y'all. There are some days, of course, this also has to do with my ADHD medication, because if I don't take my ADHD medication, I also don't sleep. It throws my entire schedule off if I miss a day. But, you know, it happens. Part of the ADHD is forgetting things, including your ADHD meds. But there are some days where it's like, nope, I cannot get out of bed before 1 p.m. If I do, I swear I'm gonna die. And then there are other days where it's like, yeah, I can get up at 8 a.m. and maybe I don't feel the greatest, and I probably am gonna throw up, but at least I'm like up and I'm moving, you know? Because that's the thing about chronic illness, it's never consistent. There are days where it's like, yeah, I'm on top of the world. I'm getting things done. And then there are days where it's like, nope. It's a bed rot day. You don't get anything out of me. I might fold some socks while I'm here, but that's as productive as I'm getting. It was really bad because the week that I got my computer back, I ran out of my ADHD medication, and for some reason, my doctor's office wouldn't fill it. I don't know what their problem was. I called them like 4 separate times, but they just would not, pufferfish, they would not fill my medication. And I didn't hear anything from them. I didn't hear mum from my doctor's office about whether or not they were going to fill my medication. The pharmacy couldn't tell me jack, because they're like, you need to get a prescription refill from your doctor's office. I'm like, great, I've called them 4 times and it didn't fill. Sorry, I shouldn't come on the internet and complain so much. I'm actually really fortunate to have a family and a partner that take care of me and look out for me and make it so that I don't have to work like a real person job, and that I'm able to build my platform. not everybody has that, and I'm very fortunate that I do, but you know, having chronic illness is a battle in multiple ways, and it's not just the illness itself. Sometimes it's just that the United States medical system is just really stupid. You know what it took to refill my ADHD medication? My mom called them. My mom called them, and she told them she's not sleeping, she can't do anything, she feels like garbage, and she can't work or be productive at all, and she needs those ADHD medication refilled. They called me back within 45 minutes. And all it took, as a 20-something-year-old woman, was for my mom to call them. Gotta love life in the USA. But again, I shouldn't rant about my medical trauma on here. That's not very becoming of me. But we do strive for transparency here, and this is a part of my everyday experience, so I can't help it if sometimes I complain. But I am grateful. I'm grateful for you guys listening to me, and I'm grateful for my family for supporting me, and I'm grateful that I have a mom who will call and cuss out the nurses for me so that I get my meds. Oh, I biffed it. With as much warm ocean as we have on this map, I should make a little fishy tank or something. Oh look, a tripwire hook. That'll come in real handy. What's the status on other fishing rod? Oh yeah, it's fully repaired. Look at that. Much durability. We got 2 on this one. Let's break this one and then we'll switch to the other one. Oh, dolphin! Hello! Yep, there goes that fishing rod. Okay. Let's go on and head back. I think that's enough fishing for today. And we're home. Let's see what our fishing haul was. Got a lot of cod, and some salmon, and 5 pufferfish, along with some various other things. Pretty successful, I'd say. That's at least 5 water-breathing potions. I'm gonna check in my chest here to see if I stashed some away or something. I mean, here. They stash in. I got a bottle of enchanting. I don't see any potions. Let's go grab some blaze rods so we can make a thingy. We have plenty. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, how do we make... I can't fit my lily pads in here. What the heck? I'm gonna put the fungus in here because they become trees. Same with like the toadstools. They become trees, so they can go in there. Then I have no room for my emeralds. Oh, I have so much more gunpowder than I thought, Faith. I have like 59 gunpowder. Which still isn't like a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's more than I thought I had. Okay. How make brewing stand? Oh, I just need rocks. I thought I needed a slab or something. No, I just need some rocks. Boop. Brewing stand. We'll put like our potion ingredients and things in the kitchen and stuff. I don't think we have any potion ingredients in here. At least that I know of. We might have some up here. We have like gunpowder is a potion making thing. I don't think rabbit's hide is. Spider eyes are. Magma cream is. I think that's it. I think that's all the potion making stuff we really have. I have a redstone box, don't I? Oh. My other stuff is taking up 2 chests. I don't really have a redstone chest. I'm gonna just put the tripwire hook in here, I guess. The stack of redstone and the glowstone. We need a glowstone. That's for potions. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll put it in the house. There we go. And then we'll just put potion stuff in here. There we go. Alright, I think that'll be all for today, guys. Let's, get everybody in frame here. Say hello to the doggies and the bird. Okay. Hi, doggies and birds. Alright, so that is going to be all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you're having a good week, and I hope the rest of your week is also good. And I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!